available, and we'll put available at aiprofitboardroom.com and mention that this is the best AI automation community to learn AI automation, get coaching, AI coaching, and support, plus connect with an amazing community of people. This is a very practical use case because we've got a tool that can generate videos, audio overviews. It creates them exactly how we want them to be. We can change the length from the response and the style of the language. And then we can also use that as a sales tool for our business so that we can generate and sell whatever we want to do. So if we hit generate like so, that's now going to start generating the audio overview, which we can come back to in a minute. It's pretty simple and easy to do, right? Doesn't take a long time at all. So we've got the deep research report ready here. It has failed to bring in a few. So you can see here it's actually failed to bring this in. It says invalid URL, but that's okay because we've got so many resources from the deep research report. We can use those to generate more, right? And it doesn't really matter if some of them don't work because we're playing the numbers game and we're generating so many inputs, right? So that's the deep research. That's how to generate the audio overviews based on exactly what we want. The video overview as well, but it's still generating. So that might take about 5, 10, 20 minutes to generate actually when we come to video overviews. And then the final update that we have is the chat history, right? So you can close the session and resume it later. How do you do that? Let me show you. So if we go back to Notebook LM over here, we've got a bunch of options, right? So for example, we've got my notebooks, featured notebooks, shared with me, and then we should be able to come back to our chat history. Now, when I actually check Notebook LM, I can't see this option inside Notebook LM. So that's just something to be aware of. Maybe it's still rolling out. You can see it says chat history is rolling out now. So maybe that's coming to more people later. I actually can't see it, to be honest with you, but that should appear inside the history here. Let's have a look inside Notebook LM. If we actually click off that, and then we go back to the Notebook LM, you can actually see the history inside the chat here, which is great. So basically what that new update has allowed is all the interactions that you have with the AI, it actually saves, and then you can see the previous responses, right? You can come back to those and search through them and find previous options. Whereas normally if you came back to a Notebook LM, like you've created here, it would start from scratch, right? You wouldn't have any history on that. I wonder if that's tracked it for old ones as well. So let's have a look here. Yeah, so you see how it's not got any information or previous responses. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, so you can see it's not saving the old chat history. It's just for the new ones it creates, if that makes sense. But pretty cool update. Lots of cool stuff right there. Seems really easy to use as well.